Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. I had my first sales call in, about 6 weeks. And, but still, it's Wednesday, so it's generally pretty slow. I got my phone here, in case another one comes in. But now it's time to do session number 52 of the retirement plan. I was talking to John today. I am flabbergasted it's went this long before some kind of something. I've got nasty a couple times, but it's always made it out. Now, talking about that, I'm fairly aggressive when it comes to getting hit. I'll let that DC come out and let it sit. I'm the favorite. I'm gonna go with math on that. It doesn't have to be your recovery. You can grind it out. You know, I do one of them Whalen recoveries, the 150, and then you can go, what, 60-60? You know, get a couple hits. Whatever your recovery is, I just choose to not screw with it. All right, but that's just me, okay? But we're fixing to do session 52, and then later, today or tonight, I'll do 52 of the Fantastic Five, which it ain't 52, but I think if you watch my last video, I want you to see the same day, 52 and 52, and 53 and 53, all right? It's just a different way to build up some bankroll, you know, without having to play the same strategy twice. It's just a different thought process, but we'll get into that as we go. John over at Pro Craps, I think one of his strategies took a dive today on this particular thing. The other four did good. And I'm going to tell you that not all strategies are conducive for the Fantastic Five, but you have to figure it out. Okay? Here's what I suggest highly on that. Get your practice table, kitchen table, however you do it. All right? Get your 5 strategies. If you roll the Fantastic Five out over and over and over, you're going to find out there's a strategy or two in there that's weak. It's always in trouble, you know, or it loses. And the other 3 might be great. They just hardly ever in trouble. Replace the ones that are weak with 2 different strategies or 1 different strategy. Now keep rolling it. You just keep tweaking those strategies until you're really comfortable with the 5. Don't just plug them in there because that's what you want to do. Oh, I like that. Well, yeah, but is it conducive to do what we're wanting to do? Maybe not. Maybe it's too volatile. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just giving you a thought here. So we talk, I guess, more about that when I come back from work tonight. We'll do the 52nd of it. All right, but right now we have to do 52nd of the Whalen Wade Crap and Ken Knows Gambling's the retirement plan. Why it's going for 52, I have no clue why it's made it this long. I'm due. I mean, I'm due. Without question to get nailed. But there was something else I was going to say, but I forgot. But anyway, here we go. 52. Going for 52 and 0. Here we go. There's a 5. Let's come out with a 150. Let's do Whalen's way this time. One of my guys told me the very first time he played this, he got whacked. And then I've had the rest of them go, oh, it's great, it's great. Oh, I've had a little trouble, but I'm still up. What do I tell everybody? Every strategy can go down at any second, any time, anywhere. Best bet in the whole world is never to make the first bet because gambling mentally sucks. Gambling sucks. Do I mean that? Yes, I do. I'm good at it, so I'm not afraid of it, but it still sucks. Okay? Never forget that. All right, here we go. 5 is the point. See if we can get it out. Yeah, well, we did. 5 is the point. Now we're going to go ahead and turn these on. And remember, you know, you're going to win anywhere from about 35 to 60, 70, 80 bucks here. Hey, you want to win more on those 1 hits? Bet more. You want to win more, bring more. Pretty simple. All right. So here we go. We're good. Stay away from the 5, Ken. And we got a 7. That's an absolute tie. I'm going to leave them there. Because the 5 was the point, wasn't it? Well, hell, since that was a tie, who in the hell knows what I just did. Let's just leave everything there. Let's grab another point. I know we 7'd there, so. There's a 9. Let's put this over here. Let's put this here. Let's see if we can come out again. I think we're square. That 7 would have killed anything anyway, but we'd have been okay on that DC. So here we go. Stay away from the 9. 12, that's a tie. 9, we did not stay away from the 9. Oh, we're okay on the 9. Shit, what am I thinking about? It's just the point. That's good. But these were off. These were all off. Alright, to be fair. So that gets it. That goes there. Okay, now we turn everything on. I'm sorry for that. Now everything is turned on. Keep everything copacetic here. Keep everything according to Hoyle. We're going to turn them on while we get a point. Now we have to stay away from the 9. There's a 3. That'll win down here. A little cheapy down there, but it does win. 3 rolls. 1, 2, and now we can plug. $125 there. This will guarantee us another 25. Turn that on. There's a 7. No worries. We win 150, which is there. So what'd we win on that shooter? 3 rolls, 40 bucks. Okay? So again, you know, depending on your bankroll, if you wanted that to be $80, just times everything by 2. 300 here, 50, 50, 60, 60, 50, and 30. Make your base 300. But you better have the fucking bankroll to do it. But you could, you know, if that's what you're after. Alright, here we go. There's a yo 11. 7. Oh my god, look like John's rolls. 4. Let's come out with a 150. No cover today, I don't think. I'm not covering nothing today. I'm going to do it like Waylon. It wouldn't have mattered whether I covered or not. We're going to lose that 150. Alright, so we're going to stick out. You know what? I'm going to go 200 because I know what I'm fixing to do. We're just going up 50 bucks. That's all. Okay, there's a 6, and I'm letting it sit. The end. I'm a favorite. It's all little bitty bitty favorite, but I'm still a favorite. I'd have rathered a different number, but oh well, you get what you get, right? There's the 6. Bang. All right, Ken. All right, so we're down 350. All right, let's come out with 3. 2. Yeah, we're down 350. Let's come out with 3. There's a 12. Boy, these are some stinking ass rolls. Another 11. Well, you're seeing it here, folks. Okay, now we got to do 450. Now the last couple. I mean, is this the time it goes? I don't know. We're going to find out. Another 7. Jesus, man. Now we're at 6. We got work to do. A 9. Alright. That's a decent number. You can let this sit, or you can really go aggressive on this one. You throw another 6 out here, that would win 4. It's not lack of discipline, it's aggressive. Because it's not rolling right for you. Right now, I got the bankroll. I don't want to lose it, but I don't want to maybe have to grind this out. Let me get one of my sevens and get back some of it, right? So let's do that. We gotta stay away from the 9. The way it's rolling, we probably won't. There went the dice off the table. You know, we're liable to get peppered right here. There's the 7, but I didn't. And again, y'all, I do this in real life. If I need to recover something, I play like this. I'm going for the 7. The 7 is going to win sooner or later. It has to. That's at least in my pea brain. And I'm willing to use my bankroll to get the job done. You know. Anyway, I digress. So that gets me 600. So there's 5. There's 6. This 600 gives me 4. Okay. And so let's put this back. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get 500 back. And I need to change one of these for 100 in green. Now let's see if we can get our rack back. See where we're at. I mean, we've got smacked. Even after all of that, man, we're a little less than 100 down. But nonetheless, that's just how I do it, okay? Scary, I know. But anyway, so I'm 100 down. I've got about $50, $60 down. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to try it anyway. There's a 7. But the 11s are getting me today. There's a 6. Let's do our 150. I'm staying on cover today just because. There's the 3. Yay fucking me, right? So you can get 11, 11, 7, but you know what? Those come too. So I'll take it. There's 100, there's 50. Actually, that's not too bad. Now I think we're okay. Not quite to our 100 yet, but we're okay. Now I'm going to come back with my leg. I've already been hit once. There's a 6. That's the point. That comes there. This comes off. And yeah. We're going to put these out. We'll turn them on while we're trying to get that point. Okay? Because at 7, we'll get a $5 profit out of this. Let's do 2 things at one shot. Okay? Alright, here we go. Just stay away from the 6 while we're getting our point. And we did. 8. Great. So we lose this. But we get 35 here. Now bring everything down. So this was 138. There's 135, 38. Let's get our 11 or 12 bucks, and we may just hit the bricks. There's a 9. 6. Lose the 150, but we get 161. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'll leave this on the 8 just in case. $120. Now the smart thing to do is take the 120 and run. Pay some bigs if you need to, you know, and leave. Get your day's pay. This thing ain't rolling right. So that's what I would probably do. But for today, I'm going to go one more shooter. The infamous one more shooter. It's not greed. I still have a $200 goal. Alright. So, let's do our 150. Naked, as promised. There's an 8. That comes up. This goes here. Another little cheapie. Turn everything on. Let's get a point. And we don't want the 8. That's all. Anything else is cool. There's a 6. I'll take it. It goes to the 6. We lose the 15. We get 35 for the 6. Bring everything back. Plug. 125. 35. 38. 8. Lose the 150. We get 161 there. There's 50. 61. They've been cheapies and we've been getting our ass tore up too. But nonetheless, we're surviving it. $125. And there's the 150. I'm comfortable with that just by the way things have been going. That's a you call, but that's sort of how I think. Alright, we'll take this and do any bigs. There's 25 bucks or foot. You know, I'm either going to be close one way or the other. Close enough that I don't care. Alright. Now, we're going to get our envelopes. We're going to put our $100 into our we gotta have point. So that bag got fed. And then, you know what, that's not enough to feed this because I know I got the Fantastic Five coming later to try to feed these some more. I got a phone call, so hey man, let me call you in about 3 minutes. Alright? Okay. I gotta take that call. So we're gonna take this 25, do a fuck you bet with it, and we lose it. You could have put it anywhere, but that's what I did. Again, they're starting to get a little ugly, but nonetheless, we are now 52-0. It's all in how you play this shit. It's all in how your brain thinks. You know? But anyway, there you go. Till the next time, we'll be playing the Fantastic Five again. Be great.